Hi, everybody. Welcome to this game.
Yep. Welcome forward, everyone, to round two of the game that everyone forgot about.
Yeah, so, as is tradition on this Let's Play, the first episode cannot go good. I cannot get the first episode down right whatsoever. And I didn't record my voice. Thankfully, I did record Cody's voice, so maybe I can, like, splice in the beginning. We didn't get too far in. We just watched the opening cutscene of this game, but, so, yeah.
Yep.
This is Attack of the Power Juju. This is a game made by Nickelodeon. Weirdly enough, this is a game made by Nickelodeon, just fresh by itself. Like, there was no TV show yet of this. that after the third game, there was a TV show, but they went 3 games before a TV show, surprisingly. And yeah, so Nickelodeon just decided to make its own video game out of nowhere, and this is it. And there was a lot of advertisement in other Nickelodeon video games beforehand, but yeah. So, yeah, let's just get into it.
Yep.
Good drink of water. Said about that recording.
I know, I am too.
Or is it Liti Bakati? I can never remember that part. Maybe Lo Bao Ta Ti Ki Bao. No. But it's Lo Bao Tao something. Is this chanting ever going to work? What is it going to take to get into contact with a powerful Juju spirit from another world? It worked!
This is why you don't do your incantations with your eyes closed, buddy.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You do not speak, but I see that you listen. You look so strange. Your clothes, the power stick you hold in your hand. I have never seen a Juju like you before.
I've already made!
Magic box you watch me on. It is clearly the most important thing in your heart. You do me great honor.
Yeah, we got a fourth wall break here.
My name
it's not the first
is
one.
Jabal.
It is the only one in this series. For some
of the
reason,
great and legendary
later games don't
people.
do this.
For
yeah.
generations we have...
Yep.
Hey, quiet out there! I'm talking to a Juju! Tech, would you shut those people up? This is important! And get Warrior Lock! I want to introduce him to this Juju here! I am so sorry. Oh, strange and powerful Juju. There's a lot going on today. That's why I've called upon you for your help. Let me explain.
I don't know, it doesn't look like much is going on.
Throughout the history of the Poopanunu people, shaman like myself
Like, honestly,
have known that someday something terrible
never
would
explains
happen
the backstory
to a
of this thing.
great
It literally just
protector, the
sounds
moon
like a crazy
Juju.
guy managed to
So said
contact
the
with a guy next to a
Poopanunu people's
television and
prophecy.
just rambling.
The moon Juju is our shield against evil and the source of my Juju power. She is strong and nice.
Here we have this
and
old man beating his
so
power stick over the goddess.
Oh, that's Tlaylock. He's not nice, and he's sure not beautiful. He's
that's
jealous
actually a pretty
and
decent amount
practices
back.
bad Juju. At the council that chose
true,
the
but
new
on
high
the other
shaman,
hand,
he
Treylock
was
is a
passed
cuck.
over in favor
He
of
has that,
you.
like, scar
last
from
night,
Lion King
Tlaylock
for the
decided
furries.
to take his
But, like, actually human.
crept into the temple with his foul servants pins and needles and stole the moonstones, the source of the moon Juju's power. The first thing Tlaylock did was to use the moonstones to change the Poopanunu people into stupid, helpless sheep. Without the moon Juju,
Honestly, not much of a
my
change,
power
honestly.
was only enough to protect a few. And this
Yeah,
is
I
only
would
the
contest
beginning
that
of
I've seen the
Tlaylock's
show.
terrible
Yeah, arguably
plan.
a sheep's an upgrade.
But Tlaylock is a fool. He won't get away with it. For the Poopanunu people's prophecy clearly says, a mighty warrior trained by the High Shaman will defeat Tlaylock and save the moon
credit,
Juju.
he was trying to be high shaman.
I have
Apparently he doesn't
trained
know about
such
the
a
prophecy,
warrior.
so you know.
His name
Guess
is
there's a
Locke.
reason why he was passed over.
Tech, what are you doing?
You told me to
did
go
read
get
the
Locke.
instruction
Yes, that's
manual.
right. Go fetch Locke. Stop playing with the sheep.
I did get Locke.
No, you fetched a dirty, stinky animal.
That's Locke. See, he's wearing Locke's amulet. Laylock must have changed him into a sheep.
No, this is all wrong. This isn't in the
Poopanoo.
Poopanoo, people's
No, it's
prophecy.
bad since he did turn.
The mighty warrior doesn't
Turn
become a sheep.
Locke into a
Mighty
sheep. He
warrior
probably
doesn't
had
lick my foot.
more of a foresight
Stop
than
the licking,
we're
Locke.
giving him credit for.
Fair enough.
Terrible.
Yeah, he did turn
Can't
the
we just
other shaman
change him
into a
back?
sheep.
I don't know.
Well, to
Yes,
be fair,
I've got it. We can change Locke
Lucida's
back into a mighty
probably
warrior.
not all there.
This great Juju spirit who watches us from another world can help. Follow Tech.
know
Relying
what?
on random
Protect him with
strangers
your
on the
power.
internet.
Go with Tech to the ancient
Fair
burial
enough.
ground of our ancestors and put the teeth into the
Help
statues.
before Chan, you're my
And get me
only
some magical
hope.
Nubu plants while you're out. Now go! Both of you!
Ugh, we
Locke
talked
must stop
over it, but he
Laylock
just gave
before
us a
he
list of
destroys the
collectibles to
moon
go grab.
goddess!
Which, this is collectathon, so yay.
Yeah.
Here's our 4chan globe. It's even green. No!
Hello, Tack. My name's Flora.
Anyways.
Juju sent me here to hang out
Bitch
with you.
out here trying to steal our job.
It's a long road ahead. We better get started.
We're the helper. God damn it. Okay, that's about as far as we got. But, yeah.
It seems you can figure this out on your own, but you move yourself around by using the move stick, and if you need to jump, it's as simple as pressing the jump button. You can press the jump button twice to perform a double jump.
So, yeah, Tack, ever the bright fella, needs 2 helpers, I guess. And just because I'm paranoid, I'm checking again. God forbid.
It's important to tell you. Sometimes you'll notice that the camera's not facing the same direction you want to go. You can use the camera stick to rotate the camera around yourself. If the camera isn't looking in the direction you want,
Okay.
just use the camera
See,
stick to rotate it until you
She
see
calls
what
she.
it
This is
is.
like the only time I ever see any game actually call it the camera stick.
Yeah. They just literally just say the camera.
Now you can do this
Or
anytime
C
you
stick,
want something.
but they never say camera stick. Which, I don't know. Maybe you know this, Cody. What does the A button stand for?
It stands for attack.
But B is what's used for attack most of the time. This is the B button right here.
We're in a post NES world, man. B is to jump.
Whatever. Anyways.
Okay, Tack. In the end, I think you'll find most animals to be helpful in some way or another. If you come across an animal, you should experiment with it to learn how it can help you.
So yeah, we got
Oh
manipulated.
God, no! That is so poor phrasing.
Mighty rhino. These fellows are great for breaking things into little tiny pieces. Go ahead and jump on board. If you want him to speed up, try giving him a swat with your club.
Oh yes, animal abuse. Always good.
Animal abuse and experimentation. You're hard.
Before we even taught how to pit enemies, we're being taught how to ride. How fun. Let's go. Let's get to it. Yeah, we can hit stuff, collect feathers. Yeah. Ow. Yeah.
Now, while you're adventuring, you'll no doubt discover you can pick up certain items. What's cool is that you can throw any item you pick up by just using the action button.
This mechanic I remember kind
Carrying
of
an
annoying
object
me
alone and just wanna set it
because it's
down,
kind of hard to
press the
tell
use
when you have
button.
something in your hand. So yeah, you gotta pick stuff up, but there's no actual like real indicator that you're holding stuff other than it's in your hand. So if you're like walking in a weird way or you're carrying something small, there's like no way to tell you have it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't help that they don't have as much different. They're not that big of a difference model size to the club.
Oh yeah. Also, picking things up just by walking over it leads to a lot of like shenaniganery where you're accidentally screwing up. But
Sometimes when you jump, you'll grab onto a ledge.
Oh.
If you're holding something when you grab a ledge, you'll always drop that item. You'll also drop it if you fall off tall ledges. You see this little guy? He's a loop-tail monkey, and quite mischievous, I might add. Monkeys like this one love throwing coconuts
So,
at
I
other
would like to
animals.
point something out about that ledge tutorial. She didn't actually tell us we could jump on the ledge before we did it. So, that's a bad tutorial. Thank you very much. Gotta give you give you heat.
Try throwing the melon at the monkey to see what happens.
Okay, so you're ready for some animal abuse now. So,
Heck
with
yeah,
monkeys,
animal
you hit monkeys, and they will attack whatever's closest to them.
Yeah, you did it. Did you notice that if you toss something at him, he'll toss a coconut at whoever's closest to him? Keep this in mind while you're
This is a very awkward mechanic, because it can be kind of hard to tell what's close to him. Because, like, that includes you, if you're too close to him when you do it.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, like, if, like,
So-
wait, so a progressing mechanic can hurt us.
Yes. And there's no way to indicate what's closest to him.
Make sure you pick up any feathers you see. To pick up a feather, just run through it. There are different kinds of feathers you can find in the world. These yellow feathers are health feathers. See how they look like the feather on the top of your head?
Yeah.
That's because the feather on your head is also your health meter. When it turns all the way purple, you're out of health. These other feathers also give you health, but their primary use is for magic. As you progress, you'll need mana feathers to do magic.
So, yeah, we got magic spells later in the game. Not now, but, you know, later. So,
Might as
yeah.
well just tell that we had the
Also,
damn
your
thing.
current weapon is the club.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little basic, but easy to use. Just press the action button to swing the club. Practice on these.
Don't you
little
dare
club
talk shit
bars.
about clubs.
Look at that.
Look out, Tack! A marble was hiding in that jar.
Also, surprise enemy.
It's gonna take a few hits, but I know you can do it.
Beat 'em.
Nice.
Until they explode. Alright, well, let's keep going. Just follow the trail. Like all collectathons. Yell this. I actually don't really need feathers because I'm not casting magic, but whatever. God dang it. So yeah, the enemies are kind of hard, really annoying to deal with because if you run into them, and the swing is a little tight on the how close you can be. You gotta be very careful when hitting enemies.
Yep.
Don't just run and swing. As you can see, my feather is going down. I actually think that's kind of neato.
Look at the orangutan bend that banana tree. I wonder what would happen if you stood on the big leaf. You should try it, Tack.
So orangutans, they'll give you a boost around me. You also hit them.
And you take damage, what the fuck?
Okay, to be fair, what you expect was gonna happen? Woo! See? All healed up.
Tack. Anytime you want to have the orangutan throw you somewhere, just stand near him and he'll pull down the tree.
And whoop!
Yep. That was a great introduction to swim mechanics without telling you about them.
Places in the world where you'll have to
That's
go
fine.
fast.
Swim mechanics
Though,
don't exist in this
swim
game.
the direction you're facing. So
Then what's the
first
point
move
of making the
left or
water
right to
Atlantic
line yourself
whatever?
up before you jump off.
You move and jump in the water. That's all you got. See? Move, jump. That's all you got in the water. Anyways, rope physics. Oh, yeah. Cutting edge right here. So you got... Can't remember how to do this. Ah. Yeah, so rope physics are a little wonky. Oh, it's B. I'm holding the wrong button.
Yeah.
I was like, why isn't this working? There we go. Oh, no. Yeah. And you jump off facing the camera, not tack. So very important to remember that. Alright, let's go. Come on, monkey. I don't like these orangutan platforms. Oh my god, that leaf. Did you see that?
Physics.
Yeah, I don't like the orangutan platforms. They're annoying because you gotta wait for them. Anyways, give me these.
I also hate that we whipped a couple of feathers just because we stood on it wrong.
Yes.
The most annoying thing in any collective fun is where you just whiff shit for not having any control over.
At least I don't need to grab any.
Okie-dokie. Now it's time to learn
Need to
about
grab all the
items.
feathers.
See if you can get past them.
They're just mana and health. Not necessary for anything. Well, until you need to cast spells, but that's later. Anyways. So this guy will try to kill us if we get near him, but we can try to hit him, but I failed. I was being stupid. I was thinking of a different game where you have to lure them. Ah!
You know, whenever the ram's finished sending you flying, he always goes back to the same location. Maybe you could use a melon to lure him away from the door. Try setting a melon down on the ground somewhere near him and see what happens.
All right. Okay, so I don't throw it. Okay, so you put it down, and then there you go. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, you have to throw it to get him, right?
Way to go,
No,
Jack.
you set it down.
You're ready to help Jabulba turn Locke and the
It's been a
others
while
into
since I played
human
this game.
form.
Yeah.
Jabulba said we needed to go to the burial grounds. We can get there from your village. Let's get started.
And we're back at the entrance. Where we started.
Nice.
Nice.
This is Tax Village, home of the Pupanunu people. They're wonderful.
This
and
is
really
our
friendly.
central world
Since
hub.
Almost everyone's been turned into a sheep. Hopefully we can help them.
This is a type of world hub that kind of just doubles as another level. As in there's enemies, a
God.
bunch of other and platforming and shit we have to do to get around.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Tack. We need to collect the
It's
magic
not too
plants
bad
that Jabulba can
here,
turn
but
back into human form.
still kinda
First, we need to go to the burial grounds to get the staff.
of a problem.
Follow me.
So yeah, we can become sheep by carrying them. Which these are people. Ah! Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so hypothetically, if we sheared them and they came back, what would happen to them?
Good question.
Because I want to say they just end up being bald, but I feel like that's an understatement for how much wool there is. You know?
Yep.
So yeah. Thankfully, we have a nice little helpful guide to point us towards this. There's not much exploring we can really do. There's some Metrovania aspects where with spells and stuff, so it's not like we can get anywhere right now. Eat it. So instead, we just follow.
This bucket will take us to the burial ground.
Anyways, on to the first level. Woo!
Hooray!
This is the burial grounds. All of your ancestors are buried here. Many of them great Pupanunu people. Everyone here is watched over by the great
Man,
warrior king.
look how
It's his
great
tomb we have to
of
enter
a
to get the
great
staff.
first level this is.
Yeah. And also now the narration for the level introductions is weird because in the first one it was like talking to us, but now it's literally talking like, yeah, Tack, this is where everyone goes to die, where he's been here for all his life. You get the memo.
The statues Jabulba was talking
I'm
about.
gonna be honest, this game completely forgets that we're here.
Oh, it's so weird.
I know, right? That whole opening, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, have that one person follow you." And they referred to us a little bit during the tutorial, but then like eventually it's just like, no, they're just talking to Tech. Completely forget we're here.
I was like, God damn it, commit.
Eat it.
Nice.
By the way, you can juggle enemies indefinitely until they hit the ground. Very nice. Okay, let's actually follow this. Now, this is gonna be the part where I say I kind of forget about this game, so I'm gonna remind everyone who's watching this Let's Play. I haven't played this game in a long time, so my memories might be a smidge fuzzy.
Whoa,
Yeah.
check it out, Tack. I see one of the teeth. Let's go get it.
Creepy plant noise.
Check it. Nice job. You got the tooth. Now take it to one of the statues.
God, that sounds
It's gonna leave a mark.
super condescending.
Yeah.
Just like, nice job! You found the tooth. It was laying out in the opening.
When we get all 4 teeth, I think we'll get access to the tomb.
Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna have some running around to do. Oh yeah. Freaking Rams. I gotta admit, those plants make some creepy noises.
Yeah.
Like that's like excessively creepy for what they are. Eh, eh.
Sweet. Woo!
There we go. Now we gotta run all the way back up because the game doesn't want us getting all the teeth in one go. No.
Look, why isn't that an option?
I do like the drum beat going on in the background though.
Oh, definitely. This game has some nice ambience.
I do love the music in this game. We kind of passed over it, but the opening has a lot of good music going on in the title screen and stuff. And although I am giving it shit, this game does play pretty good. So far. I do remember
yeah,
some
like-
later bits getting a little off, but in terms of just like
Yeah, I mean-
platforming and hitting the enemies and stuff, it's like, yeah, this feels good.
Yeah, I mean, it's janky as shit so far. It looks janky as shit, but it's definitely not competently put together.
Yeah. You can tell that the studio that made this is a little new, on the new side. I want to say they're on the new side, but I think this is the same studio that made a lot of the Nickelodeon games, so probably just stuck on time. They're probably just used to time constraints, really. And this isn't where the tooth is. The tooth is over there. God dang it.
Yeah, true that. But if it there, so would have been under THQ. So.
Yeah, I think it's the THQ group.
Yeah, so outside the SpongeBob collectathons, then yeah. Yeah. Then yeah, they wouldn't, and yeah, given the timeline, they would have only had like one or two of the classic SpongeBob collectathons under their belt.
Oh yeah. I mean, they still had like the Rugrats I think the Rugrats collectathon game is they did that one too. Which I think came out before this too, which is a game that I definitely want to play on this channel because it is a surprisingly good game. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
Like I said, oh yeah, I was pretty much just saying, oh yeah, it's good shit.
Like, some of those Nickelodeon games surprisingly good, and I definitely want to play some.
Yeah. I mean, there was a reason why Battle for the Bikini Bottom was remade.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to see Battle for Bikini Bottom is getting a sequel.
Was that?
Oh, yeah, you didn't hear you didn't hear the people that made the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake are making a sequel.
Oh my god, really? That's hilarious.
Yeah, more playable characters. And I think it's more built around space time this time around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, like I think they showed off for like a second that Mrs. Puff's gonna be playable.
Oh yeah. That's trampoline.
Yeah, they showcased it when they were showing the Destroy All Humans 2 remake.
Really?
Which that's the one. Yep, which that's the one I'm really excited for.
Oh yeah. I played the Destroy All Humans 1 remake, and although good, Destroy All Humans 1 is very janky game in general. Destroy All Humans 2, however, that's the real shit.
That's the one I straight up grew up with. I'm just so happy to see that remade.
Anyways.
Hey, because the first game was janky, but at least with some of the quality of life stuff from the remake, it plays a lot nicer.
Oh yeah. Anyways. Gonna have a cutscene here.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cough drop? Whoa, you okay?
You're a tribe. You don't know what cough drops are.
Being mummified, you get these dust balls in your throat, they feel like little rocks. So, you're the great warrior of the Poopanunu people's prophecy. Come to pick up the staff of your ancestors? Well, you don't look so great to me.
Me? Oh, I'm not the great warrior. That's Locke's job. I'm just here to take the staff to Jaboba.
The prophecy says only the great warrior can have the staff. If you can take the staff from me, you are meant to have it. Oh, man. That's my fighting arm. What a drag. Take the staff, great warrior. Use it wisely and often. And don't ever touch me again.
I do like this game's sense of humor. It is pretty funny.
Yes, you did it,
Yep.
Tack. This is a powerful weapon. I bet those awful nurbles don't stand a chance
Anyways,
now.
yes, new
Hey,
weapon.
You know what? I bet you can also use this thing to pole vault yourself up onto higher ledges. This could come in handy. Tack, do you remember the plants Jaboba talked about? We should find them. Maybe you should try using your new staff to get up to that door.
I would love to, except we're gonna have to do that next episode.
Yep.
Haha!
Yep. Next time we take the ancient shaft out for a spin.
Oh yeah. We love playing with our ancestors' shafts, do we not?
There we go. We got our dick jokes for the first episode.
Woo!